Ugh. Fuck. Week 4, day 5 of bulk. Oh my goodness. Today we've got chest and back. God, I'm tired. I don't know why I'm tired. It's not even really do anything this morning. I just kind of like cleaned up around the house. But it is 10:45 in the morning right now. The gym is much more packed than I thought it would be. I mean, it looks like I'm just sitting in the parking lot right now, but it looks like it's much more packed than, yesterday was at, 3 in the afternoon. So, no, but it just seems much more packed than I anticipated because, 10:45 on a Friday morning, you wouldn't think anyone would be in here, but that does not seem to be the case. There's quite a few people here. So I'm assuming it's classes and stuff. I'm kind of hoping that there's not too many people in the weight room because, it's a bit nicer when I can set up my tripod and take my videos and not have to worry about everyone listening to everything I'm saying because that gets kind of awkward. It's weird enough when people just see you talking to yourself, but when they can hear you talking to yourself and like hear the conversations that you're having with your phone, it's like a little bit worse, you know what I mean? So hopefully that's not the case, but regardless, we will be hitting chest and back today. I'm tired. I just had a big ass chicken biscuit for breakfast. Which those things are fire, dude. I don't know where the trash went. Look, let's see right here. 42 grams of carbs, 56 grams of protein. It's fucking awesome for a breakfast. And the fat content, I don't see it right there because I ripped the thing up. And 32 grams of fat. So that's a whole ass, that's quite a few calories. Yeah, 690 calories for breakfast, so that's not bad. I'll grab I have to start eating a little bit more, I think. I haven't been tracking to a T my macros, and that's, I meal prepped this week, and I made my breakfasts, and, I made my lunches, or dinners, I guess, kind of whichever one I had time for. And I had those planned out, but there was always at least one meal every day where I was buying it, from a restaurant or, something. So I didn't do a good job at keeping track of those macros. And I can tell in my weight that I have not been eating enough. So I needed to start trying to get like 3,500, 4,000 calories in a day and really, really start trying to get my weight up because I always get stuck right around 180. I don't know what that is, but at 5'8", 180 should not be a plateau. You know what I mean? Like, I should be able to get up and hit, I was hoping to hit at least 190. But it's going to be much tougher than I had anticipated. Because last time, when I tried to bulk, 180 is about where I maxed out at as well. And I don't want that to happen again. And I'm already on week 4 of this bulk, and I'm plateauing at 180, and that's not ideal. So I'm really going to start trying to put down some food. I'm going to keep it as healthy as possible, but also if I need to eat, a couple double cheeseburgers or something, that's what I'll fucking do to get up past this 180. So just trying to put on weight right now. Now with chest and back today, I'm thinking 3 movements for chest, 3 movements for back, right? I did pull-ups a few days ago, so I probably won't do pull-ups today. I also kind of like pull-ups more when it's a chest and back, or a back and bi day, the pull day, because that's more, it still will, like, if you do pull-ups, it will probably hit your biceps a little bit as well. So it kind of fits more into that back and bi day. So probably no pull-ups today. Probably not any dips today either. Oh, fuck. I am just tired as can be, dude. I do not want to be here right now. Man. It's funny, I keep doing this every day, taking these videos. And the last 3 or 4 videos, probably even more than that, probably 5 or 6, something like that, I've only gotten 1 view on each video. And my mom called me the other day and said something like, yeah, I just watched your latest video, and said something about it. So after that phone call, I was like, yep, my 1 view on every single video is my mother. So, hi, Mom. Hope you enjoy this lift that I'm just basically doing for you because that's what this has become. All right, let's finish the pre-workout. I'll probably sit in my car and finish it just to give myself another couple minutes to wake up a little bit more and get in there. Let's go hit some chest and back. Get her done. All right, what is on the bar right now? 235. I'm gonna get 2 more sets in. I got one at 225 already. Get 235, and hopefully, as long as this feels good, we'll get 245 as well. Let's go ahead and get it done. I've been super slow today. Just warm up and everything else is just taking me longer than it needs to. I need to pick it up a little bit here. Holy shit. Holy shit. I'm the only one in the gym. It was good that I've been taking so long because everyone's just left. I don't know what happened. It's 11:40. I feel like it should be more busy than it was 30 minutes ago, but no, everyone's gone. Which may not which may not be a good thing because I'm about to do heavy bench. So let's just hope it doesn't get stuck. All right, 245 on the bar. Let's go ahead and rep it out. Probably just for 4 since there's nobody in here to help spot me if something goes wrong. Well, we haven't done this one in a little while, but some dumbbell rows. I'm not sure what they're called. When it's like you're like this, I'm not sure if it's like an incline dumbbell row, but I don't know. It's not like the one where you're fully flat on the bench, you know what I mean, with your knee up or anything like that. I like these a little bit more. I think it's because I'm a bit sturdier. My feet are planted and I have my hand there, you know what I mean? I think it's just a bit sturdier position than if you have both your knee and your hand up on the bench and your foot off. So this is my go-to here. This is kind of variation of the dumbbell rows. All right. Cable fly. I don't know why. I tend to like cable fly a little bit more than the pec deck machine. I think the only reason for that is that's what I learned to do first. You know what I mean? Like, I think I'm just more comfortable with it. And I'm still in this motherfucker by myself. It's kind of sick, dude. I've never had this gym to myself for such a long period of time. It's kind of insane. Like, a couple of people have walked in, but they just like did a set and then left. It's like, what's happening right now? All right. I don't usually do these, but it's kind of the same movement as those single arm cable lat pulls they'll usually do. It's just a machine for them. And I don't know what it is about this machine, but as you can see, you can really load up the weight on this thing, and it doesn't actually seem that heavy. So it's just kind of nice to see you move that much weight. You know what I mean? It's kind of fun. So we're going to stick with this for a few sets. All right. Final set for back here. And then we'll get a few finisher sets in for chest as well. Lately, I've been feeling like my chest has been lacking a little bit for some reason. Like, obviously today it felt good with the 245 and all that, but just size-wise, I feel like my chest has fallen behind a little bit. So I'm really going to make sure that I take it to failure on this last finisher set for chest. Obviously, first we're going to hit this back. I'll take it to failure. But for the chest directly after this, I'm going to make sure I take it to absolute fucking failure. And hammer strength, both hammer strength row and the hammer strength incline are great ways to take it to failure, because like there's no danger there. You know what I mean? You can rip out half reps as much as you want, and it's, you know what I mean, if you drop the weight, it's fine. It's the perfect one to take it to true failure, and get as many full reps in, then as many half reps as you can, and then just hold it statically as long as you can. It's like the perfect, that's why I like hammer strength so much. It's just the perfect last movement lift, you know? All right, final chest movement, and we are getting on out of here. I would hit some abs or cardio or something today, but I think tomorrow I'm gonna go. There's a little track near my house somewhere, so I think I'm gonna go mess around with like some 400 meter, 800 meter intervals, stuff like that, and then just hit abs directly after that. So tomorrow will be like a heavy cardio ab day. Because of that, I'm just gonna leave it at chest and back today. But tomorrow should actually be quite a bit of fun, you know, to kind of time myself, see how fast I can run a mile. I used to be fast in the 800. I could run it in 2 minutes. So let's see, you know what I mean? See how I stack up to what I did back in high school when I was a track runner. I'm sure I'll be pretty disappointed, but it'll be fun to go mess around with it, you know. Anyways, let's finish up chest, get in the car, and get out of here. All right. You know what else I've realized I do a lot? Is I start every video with, all right. 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 That's how I start every fucking video. I need to figure out some other way to, something else, another first word to come out of my mouth every single time I start a video. So, now I don't know how to start the video without saying all right first. See, watch how smoothly this flows. All right, we just finished up chest and back day. Flows well. What do you say other than all right? Okay, zippity doo-dah. Here we go. It's chest and back day. It is over. Is that better? I don't think so. That was kind of weird. It's just kind of making noises at that point. Anyways, chest and back day has been finished up. Just three movements a pop. I had 3 working sets on my first 2 movements for each muscle group, and then 2 working sets for my last movement for each muscle group. So that is what, 8 working sets for chest and 8 working sets for back today. It's a solid day. I was looking at there's a study online that goes over volume and like volume per lift and how much muscle gain you get like per set, right? So if you do 1 working set, right, you're gonna put on X amount of muscle, or you're gonna get X amount stronger, right? If you do 2 working sets, that should just about double it, right? Because instead of doing 1, you're doing 2, you're doubling the amount of volume and you're doubling the amount of reps you're doing. So that'll just about double it, right? Now there's a certain point you hit, a certain number of reps during the workout, or a certain number of sets during the workout, where there stops being a benefit to it, right? So it stops going from, you know, you're not doubling how much muscle you're putting on anymore. It's just kind of, you plateau after a certain amount of sets. And the research shows, maybe I'll find a graph and throw it up here or something, but the research shows that after 6 sets, 6 working, good, hard sets, the amount of gains that you make starts to plateau. So the amount of muscle mass you put on and the amount of strength that you gain starts to plateau after 6 sets, right? So I, obviously did 8 sets per muscle group today. And those last 2 were just kind of finisher sets. And that's kind of just making sure that I fully exhausted, just in case one of my other sets wasn't quite up to par, right? Or I didn't quite get everything I could have gotten out of one of those other sets. Those last 2 are there just as complete finisher sets to completely exhaust my chest and back and make sure that I get the most out of those 6 sets, right? Which is now 8 sets. But that's just making sure that I'm not below that 6 set mark, because if you're below it, all of a sudden you're not maximizing your workout, right? If you only get 5 sets in, you're not maximizing your workout. And so if you do only 6 sets, but one of your sets was kind of then it's kind of like the same thing as doing 5 sets, right? Whereas if you do 8 sets and 1 or 2 of your sets is kind of meh, then you've still gotten at least your 6 sets in, and you've hit that plateau point to where it's not going to make that much difference if one of your sets wasn't quite as good. As long as you go really, really hard on the other 6 or 7, you're chilling. So it kind of just leaves a little bit of room for error, Not that I like planning for failure. That's kind of a dumb way to plan. It's more dumb than just regular planning, But it's nice to have those extra couple sets just to make sure that you hit that 6 set mark and you're maximizing your workouts. So that's kind of where I'm at with the working out right now, or that's kind of where I'm at with my mindset about each lift that I'm going into. And you've heard me talk about the last few weeks how I'm just doing 2 sets per movement, just 2 sets per movement. I've kind of slipped on that a little bit. A lot of people say that that's really, really good, and the 2 sets per movement is ideal. And if you think about it, you do 3 movements per lift and you do 2 sets per movement, there's your 6, right? And that's and I think that's what people are talking about there when they're saying that 2 sets per movement is the ideal thing, because then you're maximizing each movement, you're getting 2 sets at each one, and then you're stopping after your 6th set for that body part. And that's like maximum, you're getting the most bang for your buck at that point. I still just like doing 3 sets for those heavier lifts like bench, and those dumbbell rows. I like getting 3 sets in there just because, just for my headspace, I feel better once I've gotten that 3rd set. I feel like obviously I'm not maximizing gains anymore at that point. It's, that 3rd set probably isn't necessary, but it's just for my headspace, just put yourself through a little bit more pain, make myself feel like I really went hard in the gym today, because if I do 2 sets, even if they're super heavy and super hard, I can still leave the gym feeling like, I feel like I have a few sets left in me, and I hate that feeling. So I'd rather leave the gym more tired, having done more sets, many of them unnecessary sets, but feeling really good and really exhausted, rather than leave the gym doing exactly 6 sets, maximizing out perfectly, and just feeling a little bit like I could have done more. It's just personal preference, but I didn't mean to rant today, but that kind of got me going on a little rant. So I'm gonna down the shake, which this will be 50 grams of protein. I had 54, 56 from that chicken biscuit this morning, so I'm already at 106. I'm gonna walk in here and grab a double cheeseburger, so that'll put me at, maybe that'll be another 30 grams of protein, maybe depending on the size of the burger, I guess, maybe 40. Hopefully 40. It also depends on what meat they're using. But, you know, and now by a little after noon, I've already got like 150 grams of protein in for the day. And it's just after noon. So still got a couple meals left in the day. I'll definitely hit that 200 mark. I'm really gonna try and pound some food today, try and put on some weight. So yeah, let's get it done. I'm gonna run inside, grab my burger, and get the hell home, and get ready for my Halloween party tonight. Better today than we were yesterday, better tomorrow than we are today. Good shit, team.